Hey guys, Jeff Whitmore here with my buddy Luke again.
Hey.
And as you guys probably know, the British Airways card has dropped 100K. So it's not the 100K version that we've seen the last 2 years, but it still can pack some great value for you. So we're going to kind of unpack that briefly here. I have a more detailed explanation of how to use avios points down below, but thought we'd give you guys an intro. So this card comes with 50,000 avios points on first spin. That's not a bad deal.
It's pretty good.
So I guess the real value in avios points is on short distance flights. So for example, especially if you live near a hub. So we live pretty close to DFW, Dallas, which is great because avios points are pretty much American Airlines points because we can fly partner flights with British Airways since American Airlines is a partner. And you can book American Airlines flights all on British Airways website. So it's pretty cool. You can't do that with a lot of partner flights for different airlines programs. But you can really get some value flying short distances. So for example, if the flight is under 649 miles, you can get that for 4,500 avios points.
That's a bargain.
That's a pretty good deal, right? So round trip would be 9,000.
Sheesh.
And that flight would probably cost you 25,000 American Airlines points.
Okay, so with that 50 you get right off for signing up, you could get, if you did those short hauls,
right,
up to 5 trips.
Right.
That's wild.
And the great thing about avios points is they're great for having to book a flight on short notice. Mm-hmm. There's no additional fee to do that. A lot of times when you have to, and I've done this, I actually bought a car off Craigslist. Don't do that. I bought a car off Craigslist from a different city, and I actually drove up to Dallas, or flew up to Dallas. I needed to get up there the next day to pick up the car so I could drive it back. So I ended up paying like a fee of, I can't remember what it was, but it was like $50 to $100 just to book a award flight. So
oh yeah,
so that's a bummer. But you can get. I could have gotten around that if I had avios points.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely signing my wife up for this card because I know we can use it to either go short distances or I'm thinking South America, flying on land. So it's great value flying South America. Also, if you live on the if you live in California and you want to go to Hawaii, it's great for Hawaii flights as well. So it's definitely some value here. You just have to do your research and know how to use your avios points. But we're going to unpack that for you on the blog. So thanks, guys.